Hey guys, so I just did a video where I set my camera up like this so that you could see my face because it was mostly just me talking rather than doing cards. But I do want to get a reading, and it's a hassle changing the camera because I wish I could show you guys this tripod that I have. It's ancient. Like, my dad gave it to me, and literally it's from, like, I don't know, like the 60s maybe. Maybe before that. He was always very advanced with these things, and it would just take me forever to just lower it. So I just want to get a quick reading. Yeah, and I just don't have time to fix the camera now, but I will have it fixed for next time. But I will be showing you guys the cards. So this is going to be like the typical readings that I've been doing for divine counterparts who are involved in karmic relationships. Usually it's the masculine who is in a karmic relationship, and it could be that this masculine was married before getting together with their divine feminine, or maybe they left their divine feminine and got into a karmic relationship, or even got married afterwards. Okay, so it doesn't matter. It's just for the situations where the masculine is in a karmic relationship. And of course it could apply to situations where the feminine is still in a karmic relationship. So just take it as it resonates. Let's see. Let's get a major theme card for these masculines, what they're going through, because the energies have been intense. Okay, and we got purification, fire, bare essentials, the naked truth, wholeness. So this actually came out really recently, right? And this is the masculines just seeing the truth, like really seeing the truth though. Like, they're seeing the truth in a very painful type of a way. It's almost as if it's torturing them, is what I'm getting. That they're seeing what this truth is, right? That what they've been living has been a lie, an illusion. And it's almost as if, okay, it's not almost as if, this is what it is. That's not the painful part. The painful part is finding things out about themselves concerning this. It's like they are discovering within themselves why they were even in this karmic relationship to begin with, and that these reasons just weren't valid, and the reasons that they're in this relationship are painful to come to terms with. Like, for example, for some of them, it's out of their own fear, or having some sense of security for whatever reason in this karmic relationship. And it could be because for family reasons, right? Pressure from family. For others, it's society. It's like they're realizing that they're scared of what society would think of them if they were to divorce, let's say, a married partner, and if they have children, that they would be looked down upon. And realizing that this is the reason why they've been in this relationship is painful to them, because they just didn't think that they were so unauthentic with themselves. They didn't realize that they have been brainwashed, or or that they've been so weak. And this could apply, obviously to other situations where they're not married, where they're just with a casual karmic partner. Again, it's out of their own insecurity or for ego reasons, and this is coming to light. This is coming up for them, and it's painful. Nice. Okay, let's get one more. And we have to be fair. So this talks about different, actually it's different stages in life, and things shifting, but it's also about making the right decisions based on wisdom, and based on your truth, and on your inner knowing. So together with this is them realizing that they have been in this karmic relationship for the wrong reasons, and that this is just unfair to themselves, to their karmic partner, to their divine feminine, to just everyone involved, because they have been there out of their own fear, their own insecurities, or because they've been brainwashed or manipulated by other people. And this is causing them to realize how, you know, weak they really are, that they didn't truly know themselves. And that's always a scary thing to find out. So, all right, let me just give one quick shuffle and see what their energy is towards their karmic partner. Okay, so Spirit, what is the energy of these masculines towards their karmic partner, please? Too many. All right, first card out, we have Seven of Swords in reverse. So, okay, wow, how fitting to what I was just saying. Coming out of deceit, right? Coming out of illusions. Seeing the truth, not wanting to be deceitful anymore. But it's not that they were being, it's not the type of deceitful as in, you know, cheating or lying. It's more like being deceitful in general. Okay, and Ace of Wands in reverse. It's being deceitful in general by just being somewhere where they don't belong. That's deceitful. That's deceiving their own selves. That's deceiving their divine feminine. That's deceiving their karmic partner. Especially when they're there for the wrong reasons. That's being deceitful. And with this Ace of Wands in reverse, yeah, their energy towards this karmic partner is that there's no passion there, okay? There's definitely no passion there. So let's see. What else? Anything else? King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, okay. So also it's like there's no love there, right? Ace of Wands in reverse and King of Cups in reverse. And I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of irritability between the two of them is what I'm getting. And that the masculine is just being very irritable with the karmic partner. I'm also getting coldness. And yeah, this has been going on for a while, but I feel like things are escalating. The more that the masculines are discovering their truth and the truth about themselves concerning this situation, the colder they're getting, the more irritable they're getting. And I do feel like things are just getting really, really intense before they can, you know, they're either going to blow up or just, you know, settle down so that then, you know, the masculine can actually, you know, make a move and do whatever it is that they're going to do. So I do want to keep this shorter than usual, so I'm not going to get too much detail, just getting like an overall view of what's going on. Let's see what's going on mutually between them. And we have blossoming abundance in reverse. So exactly, things are not moving forward in, you know, in the favor of love in this relationship with the karmic. And that goes, you know, from both sides. Like it's just, and they're seeing this. That's the thing, is that they're seeing this. It's like they're staying together when they're seeing that it's not moving forward. So maybe actually what the reading should be about is why? What is it that is still keeping them there? Obviously we know it's fear, but, you know, it would be interesting to see exactly, you know, what it is. But it's, for everybody it would be different. Different karmic lessons, different factors that are playing in each situation. But it would be cool to get a few cards just, you know. But we'll do that maybe next time. So, alright, let's move on and see. And I might get some clarifiers, maybe get a little bit more detail, but let's see how the masculine's energy is towards their feminine. Okay, Six of Cups. Yeah, see, they're missing their feminine. They're missing their feminine. They're thinking about, you know, the times that they had together and just reminiscing on that. Three of Swords. Yeah, and it's making them sad. They're feeling heartbroken. So I do get that for a lot of you, something has happened. I feel like that a lot of you have either come into contact, or just some event happened that was out of the ordinary. Something happened that was out of the ordinary, and it could be that maybe the feminine did something out of the ordinary that kind of shocked the masculine, or it could be that they met up and that alone triggered the masculine. Let's see, and the Fool. All right, so yeah. See, I mean, I can't make this up. I can't just say whatever, right, with each card. I mean, look at this. For the karmic partner, we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, right, coming out of this deceitful behavior because they've been deceiving the karmic, right, just by being in there with them. The Ace of Wands in reverse, there's no passion there. The King of Cups in reverse, just feeling very emotional and just, cold. There's no love there. Blossoming abundance in reverse. And then for the feminine, we have the Six of Cups, missing the feminine, right? Thinking about the feminine. The Three of Swords, feeling heartbroken, right? Like, I almost want to say that they're almost crying. I mean, if they're the type of person that would cry, they could even cry, right? Like purging. And then the Fool, wanting a new beginning, right? Wanting to take a leap of faith. It's like they're on the verge of that. Let's see. Oops. Too many. See, look at that, broken heart, right? Three of Swords, broken heart. That's just confirmation. All right. Six of Cups and the Fool. So the masculines, right, for this group, they are really, really feeling it. So it's not just the feminines that have been going through this, like emotional roller coasters, I've been saying. It's the masculines too. It's like there's a mirroring effect. And I already know this for the feminines because, because I talk to a lot of feminines. So that's how I know that. But yeah, and this is actually the mutual energy, so it's the feminines feeling this way too. Okay. Just a lot of heartbreak. All right, so alright, we're gonna move on to what's coming up. So let's see, what are these masculines? Let's see, how long is this? What are the masculines' intentions towards their karmic partner? Let's see what they're intending to do. I'm gonna see what they're intending to do and then the likely actions they're going to take. So we have the King of Pentacles. Let's see what else. Let's see, what is this King of Pentacles about? And the Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, so the message that I'm getting with this is that a lot of these masculines, they want to make sure that when they leave, all right, because we have the Ace of Cups in reverse here, that they want to make sure that they're not leaving the karmic partner, like they're not, how do I say this? Like they're not robbing her of something. They want to make sure that they have given the karmic partner whatever it is that they should give the karmic partner before moving on, before ending their relationship, before exiting with this Ace of Cups in reverse, right? Before just killing it. It's like they just want to make sure that they've been fair and that they've done things in the right way, and that if they have a family, that they can provide for the family before moving on. If they don't have a family, and if this is just a casual relationship, I feel like this message just isn't for that case. It isn't for you. Because probably in those cases, it doesn't really matter right now with what they're intending. If it's a casual type of relationship, it's just more superficial to begin with. So let's just see what their likely actions are in the near future. So for me, near future would be, a week or two until I do the next reading. But you can take it as it resonates for you. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Judgment in reverse. Okay. The Nine of Wands in reverse. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. So Ten of Swords in reverse. Wow, okay. Basically, they're just all in reverse. Ten of Swords, Judgment, Nine of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles, all in reverse. So, they're, with this Judgment and the Nine of Wands in reverse, it's like they're giving up. Like I've said, this is consistent over time, right? They're not putting in any more effort. There's no more effort being made. There's no reconciliation because, like we said, things are dying out for them, right? Actually, things have already died out between the masculine and the karmic partner. There's no passion there. There's no abundance that's blossoming, right? So there is no resurrecting a dead relationship. Like, that's just out of the question. Totally giving up, not pushing through, not putting in an effort for this connection at all. No new beginning. But with this Ten of Swords in reverse, I'm just getting that they're within the next week or the next 2 weeks, the ending is on their mind. Exiting is on their mind because this card is here to begin with. But because it's in reverse, it's like they're still resisting it just a bit. It's like it's just too painful for them to end it right now. I feel like they're just going through so much pain right now. I mean, there's just pain everywhere. Remember, with this very first card, I was saying, even though there's no word on here, there's no painful word on this card, but I was talking about the pain that they feel discovering the truth about themselves, right? And then we got two painful cards that came up later on, which, yeah, it has to do with their divine feminine. It's not about discovering their own truth, but that's still pain. I mean, it's just everywhere. And then Ten of Swords in reverse, that too is pain. It's like, it's just, they're just going through too much pain right now. That's the message I'm getting. They're going through too much pain right now to be able to handle another stress, which would be that of, actually getting up and leaving, separating. It would just be too much for them to handle right now. It's like, it's funny. It's like feminines can multitask. They can handle a lot of things at the same time a lot better than the masculines can. It's like the masculines, they have like one thing that's causing them pain or anxiety, and they can't take on anything else. It's like, let me just deal with this, and then once that's done with and I'm feeling better, then I'll deal with this, and then the next thing, and then the next thing. And that's why it takes them so long. Whereas the feminines, oftentimes they're just like, let me just do everything at once and get it over with. Like, rip the Band-Aid off, just do it all and be done with it. But the masculines just can't handle that. So, yeah, okay, so that's what's coming up for the masculines and their karmic partners. So just too much pain for them to do anything, but they're not doing anything to save that relationship or to move forward or to you know, fix it either. So I just really feel like they're focused on their truth right now and thinking about their feminine. So let's actually see what their intentions are for their feminine. So what are they intending? And we have the Sun. So they know that this is what they want. They want their feminine. Their feminine makes them happy. And it's like they're intending to go after it. And also the Sun also represents truth. That's the major theme throughout this whole reading, truth. So, yeah. They know that that's their truth, right? Okay, let's see. What are the likely actions in the near future? Okay. So we have the Devil in reverse, the Five of Wands in reverse. Let's get one more. And the Four of Cups. Okay, so for the next week or so, the masculines are just really focusing on releasing negative attachments, resolving their conflict within themselves, really, and with their karmic partner. But this is actually really good. This Devil in reverse, right? They are releasing toxic patterns, karmic cycles, you know, just closing that out. So this is what Spirit is saying, is that, yeah, with this Four of Cups here, this is kind of like inaction, just not taking the opportunity right now to really take a major step towards the feminine. Again, I know, I'm sorry, I know we keep getting this, but that's just, I mean, we have gotten, I think in a couple of readings, that there was going to be communication. And I think that for quite a few of you, there was, because I got I got some feedback for that there actually was communication back when that had come through. But for right now, it seems like they're just not taking a major step towards their feminines because they're resolving this conflict and just really working through this, coming out of this devil energy, right? Which is releasing toxicity, releasing this conflict. And it has to do with the karmic partner. It does. But let's just see what this is leading to. Let's just take a look, you know, a little further along. So I don't leave you guys like that. Okay, so yeah, happy family. So this is Spirit saying that, yeah, this is what they need to do this week, right? This week or for the next 2 weeks. They need to release these attachments. They need to resolve these conflicts. They need to just not really, you know, take up this opportunity to talk to you or to take a major step forward towards you in order to lead up to this happy family, right? This is like the Four of Wands. In order to get to the Four of Wands with their divine feminine, right? They need to go through these steps. But their intentions, right? The Sun and what it's all leading up to. Happy family, right? So I feel like everything is on the right path. It's just that the masculines are just going through a lot of pain right now. So yeah, let's just, I'm not going to look into the Divine Feminine's energy because I just did a video that was all about the Divine Feminine. And I know it wasn't, you know, concerning this type of a situation, like, it was just more general, but that was the Divine Feminine, so that was enough. I just want to get some messages for the Divine Feminine from Spirit and from their Divine Masculine. So let's just see, any messages or advice from Spirit for the feminines if this is resonating with. And first card out, we have a leg up. And orphaned. So what this is saying is, you know, it's if you feel like you've been abandoned or you're feeling alone right now, it's okay to ask for help. Okay, whether that be from your friends, whether that be from a therapist, a life coach, or within the Twin Flame community. You know, I know there's a lot of groups now, I think, on social media that you can join. And also, what's coming through now is you can ask for help from your spirit team, your spirit guides, your angels, your higher self, the divine, to help you, right, with these feelings of being alone, basically isolated, or if you feel rejected or abandoned, right, by your masculine or just in general. So let's see. Actually, I'm going to get one from this deck, all right. Any other messages for the feminines? Okay, Goddess of the Moon. Yeah, and what's coming through with this card is to just really focus on your intuition. Work on your intuition. Like, this is a good time for developing your intuitive skills in whatever way. You know, just research on the internet. Tune in with your own self. Meditate a little bit more maybe in the next couple of weeks. Okay? Just tap into your intuition and most of all, trust it. Trust it. All right, so let's just get all right, let's get a couple of messages from the Divine Masculines to the Divine Feminines who are resonating with this reading. All right, separation. More. Okay. I swear these keep coming up. All right, so we have separation, religious factors, finances, and careers. And again, like I always say, these two cards for me, the religious factors and finances and career, are very similar because to me, they're just more general. Like religious factors could also be societal norms, not just religion, all right? And what I'm getting, the message that's coming through with the separation, is that the masculines are telling their divine feminines that they are going to separate their karmic partner, okay? They are going to separate their karmic partner. It's just that right now, and this is like answering the question that I had before when I said, you know, to see why they're still staying stuck. Yeah. For some of them, it could be religious factors, right? Which goes kind of together with societal norms, like just that is just not the right thing to do, right? To leave a family for those who are married. Okay, it would be like going against the religion by divorcing, and then for those who are not married, it's just, you know, kind of like societal norms. They just feel that pressure, right, to stay with this person for whatever reason. And then for others, it has to do with financial reasons, right? And like I said, before with this for their intentions towards their karmic partner, right? They wanted to make sure that everything's going to be okay, that their karmic partner is going to be okay if they were to leave this person. And that's just for some situations, right? Because I do realize that there are situations where, you know, the masculine might not really care about the karmic partner. When they leave, they might not care that much, but obviously they do care to some extent if they're still there, right? So for those of you who might think that that they don't. But at the end of the day, what they're saying is, right, they are going to separate. Separation is coming up. So I actually can get one more. All right, anything else? And masculine to their feminines, any messages, or even advice from the masculine's higher self to the feminine. Okay, and we got wedding. And safe for you to love. Okay. So this is just what the masculine is feeling, right? Towards their feminine. This level of commitment, that this is what they would want. This is how they see their feminine, right? That this is the person for them, as we were saying before, right? Happy family. Remember? Right? So it's very consistent. And it's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So this is just kind of what the masculine is saying to the feminine, is be in the loving type of an energy, a vibration of love. Just keep your vibration high, right? Focus on love in general in your life. And just don't let, you know, triggers and doubts and anything that's negative, right, bring your vibe down. It will at times. That's totally normal, totally natural. Of course it will. But just focus on love as much as you can, right? And because I'm also getting that this is going to help the masculines, right, to come to come a little bit out of this heartbreak, to just heal their hearts as well. All right, so yeah, that's what I got for you guys. I hope this was helpful. Let me know. Thank you so much to those of you who've gotten personal readings, and for those of you who have subscribed this past week. I appreciate it so much. So do give me a like if this resonated, and see you guys next time.